React will allow you to do a setState in componentDidMount without adding a transient UI. We can demonstrate this by first adding a ref to our h2. This gives us access to the raw DOM node of the h2. Now in our component did.mount, we can call this.r.getBoundingClientRect. Now this will get the dimensions of the h2, which is a block level element, and we can look and see that the dimensions of this h2 are 591 by 28. Now with this call, this will get the width, height, and the left, right positions of our element, but all we care about is the width and the height, which we will destructure, and then we can do a this.setState of width and height. Now we can see that it instantly updated to our 591 by 28. What we didn't see is a 0 by 0. So even though we did a setState in componentDidMount, this was after the layout phase. So the DOM exists, but it has not yet been painted on screen, so the user doesn't actually see anything. What that means is we can do synchronous setStates, like getting dimensions of something and adjusting them, and it won't cause any jank for the user. This also holds true for componentDidUpdate. Now, if we were to add some sort of synchronicity into here, asynchronicity into here, like say a set timeout, put it at 0, and then call that. If we refresh, you can see that there was a quick flash from 0 to the numbers. So we can see that even at the quickest asynchronicity, that we will see a flash of a transient UI state of 0 by 0. But when we are completely synchronous, there's no flash. One thing to note about this is that render will be called twice rather than just once. So take that into consideration of your performance necessities. We can prove that by doing a console.count render. This will count how many times our render is called. So if we save that, open up, and refresh, we can see that it was called twice and then it appeared on screen. So yes, render is being called twice. However, we are only showing one state and not a transient UI state.